Prasad.
Thank you, Chairman, sir. First, the foremost thing, I would like to thank my leaders who have brought me to this house. It's a long history. First time when I came to this house, it was 1990. My great leader, Rajiv Gandhi, brought me here in 1990. Had the opportunity of working with Indira Gandhi ji, Sanjay Gandhi ji. I was in jail of Dehradun and Bareilly with Sanjay Gandhi. And after the Chikmagalur election, it was Indira Gandhi ji who identified me and brought to this national politics. I was in the National Students' Union of India. It was a great pleasure working in this beautiful country. I've traveled worldwide and intensively in this country. We don't find this kind of country anywhere in the world on this planet. Sir, my thankful to, because rightly I said I came here in 1990. I've been seeing this staff of this parliament. One of the most thing which has influenced me is the security of this parliament. My suggestion to you, sir, because you have been trying to reform the system in this parliament, the police force in this country should learn some lessons from the security. Because I have seen these security people, watch and wards, who have the power, with all humility, they have the power, capacity to say no to the most powerful and the mighty people I have seen in this parliament. Because our police forces need this kind of character so that people may not fear the police force. And I thank every staff of this parliament who have maintained the decency, decorum of this house. Secondly, sir, we pass the law, we make the law. Right from parliament to panchayat, that law should be followed. Sometimes the laws are passed only to be bypassed. If we sincerely, strictly follow those laws, I don't think so there is any problem in this country. We pass this law and we forget outside because we think that power is a status for most of these people. And security is also a kind of status for many of these people because we are the servants of the people. Sir, as I said, I should thank Rajiv Gandhi who brought me here in 1990. In 2004, it was my leader Sonia Gandhi ji who brought me here. Then in 1914, it was my leader Rahul Gandhi brought me in this house.
2014.
2014. So I had a small 1-year stint between 1913 and 14 because I came in the middle. Sir, and the second most thing, I have no regrets in my life. Right from my childhood days, I have the habit of rebelling for the cause. I personally doesn't mean to hurt anybody. I'm totally committed to my party's ideology. That is socialistic, democratic and secular ideology. Initially, I got the training from Rajya Sabha. I worked under Hariprasad also. It was a great pleasure. I came through the Sevadal, NSY, Youth Congress and the main Congress. I have traveled throughout the country, as I said. Sir, before concluding...
1 minute, House will continue till the business is disposed. Completed. Please come.
Sir, one regret I have got, sir. I have worked along with Dr. Manmohan Singh ji, sir. For many of our friends know that for everything, sometimes I interrupt and protest. But when something was said against Dr. Manmohan Singh, I couldn't do anything. I didn't protest. That's the regret I got in my life. Because such a noble man, I took him to one of the Sevadal program. I had fixed this program for my Sevadal program. Suddenly I got a call that he may not be able to attend. So when I spoke to his secretariat, they said, you have to come to him personally and talk to him. I went to him. I said, sir, why have you cancelled it? He said, Hariprasad ji, how do I come to Bangalore? I said, sir, there are a lot of flights to Bangalore. You can come. Fine. How do I come? I said, sir, who will pay the ticket? I said, sir, in the parliament you get 34 tickets. You can use one of these 2 tickets and come to Bangalore. He said, Hariprasad, I will not use these tickets for party work. If at all, if I have to come to party work, party has to give the ticket. Such a noble man was criticized. I felt so bad. Finally, sir, finally, coming to this house, like we respect the Constituent Assembly, it's a great privilege. We get an opportunity to sit there and we respect whatever the constitutions we have. And we are addicted to Constitution, not to the chair or the seat. Finally, sir, I would like to thank the chair in advance because one day when I kicked the bucket, Honorable Chairman, if the same system continues, the whole House stand up for 2 minutes to express the obituary. I thank you, Chairman, and the House, whichever the House, which is maybe tomorrow, maybe 10 years, maybe 20 years, I thank the Chairman and the House who will stand up for 2 minutes to express their condolences. Thank you, sir.
Thank you. Sri Motilal Voraji. With that, we'll be